Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I pick up some junk that I can't carry with me, but that's okay, because I will drop that, basically. And as I pick up that junk, we're gonna repair ourselves the illumination in here, because, after all, it's making noise. Good, it's good, because I thought that it had stopped. But yeah, this little machine over here is broken, and holograms below, well, we still haven't been to level 6, but the holograms below have told us to repair it. Oh, and look at that, we have light! Lovely, and that thing is working like the other ones. It's lovely. Okay, let's just go back here so I can get my rest of the stuff. It wasn't junk, I don't know what it was. But there it is, that's the 40 HP motor? Is that what it is? 40, yeah. Shouldn't it be BHP? Or is it I think it is a different thing. The HP is a I think BHP is the actual measure, but HP is still a measure. It's not exactly as BHP, because BHP is brake horsepower, whereas HP is just horsepower, and that's a conversion from wattage, and BHP is a different thing. Can still be converted, but I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're going below again. Well, hopefully. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the elevator that we need to take. Much faster than taking that one, because that one also works. I just kind of forgot that it did. And let's actually take a look at level 6, because we haven't been down there, as I was saying, and I want to... Was I saying that? I get lost in thought. But I want to see what that is all about. I wonder if it's the blue level, because they keep saying, oh no, there's no blue level. Well, this is the indigo one, right? It looks like everything is working, but I'm sure these doors are all locked. And, I don't think we've been here. I mean, we could have. We might have, I should say. But let's just... Oh, that's right, this doctor over here. Yeah, he just doesn't want to talk to us. Wait a minute. How? Oh, we were in level 4, that's right. So, I'm confused. You can tell that I'm confused. Not really sure how things work. This is the orange level, I would suppose. And there's fruit flies up there, by the way. I just left them there because of the same reason why I left the plant that we killed at the end of the last episode. Because this guy has this... Oh, it's the groundskeeper, or ground maintenance, whatever it is. Whatever. Let's have a chat with him. Have you completed the task for me? Yep, I've killed all the plants. The grounds still look like hell, but at least... a little safer. Oh, thank you so much for that. I hereby hire you as my assistant groundskeeper. And he points to a key on the floor by his feet. I managed to coax one of the half-working robots into bringing that for you. You now have authorization to access the storage shed. Thanks again. Okay, no problem. See ya. So there we go. That's pretty good. And the electricity, which is gonna give us access to another thing as well. Ah, yes, it looks much better in here. Thank you. The password is abre. Just speak clearly to the door and it will open. Now, would everybody please... Yes, we've heard you already. Thanks for the code. She keeps saying... Yeah, well, that wasn't very well driven in, I suppose, but she keeps saying, like, stuff... Not the same stuff. That's why that didn't really work too well. But not the same stuff. She says, like, you know, informative things and all that. Like, to wash your hands after petting the terrible animals that exist in here. So the password is abre, which means open. Please open. As in, not without the please, but just means open in Portuguese. And probably in Spanish, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, unlocking the door. Thank you, and have a pleasant day. Why that would be, I don't know. There's a lot of Brazilian fans that are... Or there's a lot of Brazilian Fallout fans, so could be that one of them was involved in this thing, or just because, yeah, I don't really know why I'm here. A normal podium for public speaking. Well, maybe it was just to tell me that I could use that password, or there's things hidden over here. I'm pressing shift, but nothing is showing up, so apart from that hiccup and the weird murder burp at the end, I think we're good. This guy never actually talked to me, I don't think. Mac es dir selber. Okay, so that's Latin, I think. This guy doesn't talk to me. Thank you for your time. Okay, yeah. So we've talked to pretty much... That's weird. I thought there was more quests. Well, there's 5 of them, so I guess there's a lot of them. And we've spent a bunch of time in here as well. Going on for, what, 4 episodes now? So that's pretty good. And I think I've been everywhere. We got some food over there. Let's get rid of, yeah, we've messed around with this computer as well. Let's go in here. I hope this doesn't have nasty things that are gonna kill me. Yeah, the computer doesn't do anything. That's I don't really like that, to be honest. It's just a big waste of time. Let's see if I get poisoned while being here. Okay, here they come with their slow animations. They really look like they're gonna fall. Well, that one did fall. Okay, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of action points, I should say. Yep, please come. Okay. Okay, it's another shot over there. Yeah, there. Let's see. Okay, so that was one shot kill for each. I kind of wanted to see if they actually fall when they don't get killed. Because I thought I saw them do that. Oh, they don't have anything for me. Okay. Let's hope that everything goes well. Yeah. Looks about right. Okay, Cassidy's taking damage on the goo. That's okay. You guys can take all the damage in the goo that you like. It's fun to play in the goo. Not to blame the goo. Did I say blame the goo? I meant play in the goo. Okay, we have nothing over here. Okay, I'm taking damage as well for more goo. I'm poisoned now. Oh, yeah. So that works. Okay, I can fix that though. Not a problem. Because I have a mask. Which might mean... Let's go in there. Actually, yeah, let's just go in there. Which might mean that there's something else to this whole thing. I mean, there's a vent... which I think doesn't exist elsewhere. No, it does, but that one is accessible, which is a difference. Okay, that one is not going to attack me. This one is going to get closer. So I think we're good. Our guys are coming. Fine. Come on. Get me a one-shot kill here. Okay, yeah, they do get a little bit of a fall thing. But, it's not enough for me to get confused. I wonder if they have ranged attacks, because that is just terrible. That these creatures would have ranged attacks, because it's so annoying. Okay, so let's get that. So we're not going to take, well, kill damage. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we have an eggshell. Huh. And we have a vent. Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary, I would say. Just normal stuff. Getting hit for no damage. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. So let's go down to the other levels, because we can. Namely, the last one. So there's the storage facility. I don't remember, but we also got that. And I suppose a key, because it's at the top. Like, I think one of the things that we got was part of the keys or something? No, wait a minute. Allow access to the storage shed on the surface. Oh, I didn't need that. No. I knew I remembered that somehow. Can you guys open that door? I think I heard the door getting open. Let's see what happens. Oh. Abre. Unlocking. Okay. So that's why before we didn't get... We got a computer making noise over there. That's why we didn't get that before, because we didn't actually know that it was even a password. So we got a bunch of computers over here. It's not normal that... It's not common that we see the computers this way. It's good. It's good, because I forget... I forgot how they looked. And there's a computer in here. A functional computer. Well, thank you. The other one in level 5 wasn't labeled as such. But we'll see. Welcome to EPA's top secret research and development terminal. Error initializing quick access procedure. Please search this for something specific. Okay. After 30 minutes of sifting through all the files, you find 4 of which appear useful. Please make a choice below. Okay, so let's go with the FEV history log. As tensions continue to mount between the US and China, a fear at the forefront of the minds of our military officials was that the Chinese would deploy biological weapons against American troops. That's true. As a result, I think these might be from the Fallout Bible, I hope it is. As a result, Westtech, a major high-tech defense contractor, was hired to develop a counter-agent. The Pan-Immunity Virion Project, that's right. This led to Westtech's research, yep, this is the glow in the first game, with the Pan-Immunity Virion Project, with the intent of creating immunity in soldiers by restructuring their DNA. Well, kind of. Yeah, well, yes, that was basically what it was. During testing of PvP, I always thought of it like a prevention of damage, but this is the correct assessment. It was a restructuring of the DNA. During testing of PvP, which is the pen immunity variant or whatever, in 2076, abnormal side effects were observed in test subjects. The test animals began to grow dramatically, and their brain activity increased. Seeing the potential there, the army quickly commandeered the project and renamed it FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus. Not content with the mere immunity to disease, FEV would potentially turn soldiers into abnormally strong and intelligent supermen once, Once testing on animals reached its logical conclusion, FEV research was moved to its current location at the Mariposa military base, which we also have been to in Fallout 1, and which we know as the origin of both the main bosses of Fallout 1. One of them as the origin, because the master and all that, yeah, if you're watching this Let's Play and you don't know the story of Fallout 1, I'm gonna give you the necessary information. I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but of course, you know, a lot of lore is spoilerish, but at least in terms of plot, you're not gonna be spoiled. But you shouldn't be watching Fallout 2 Let's Play if you haven't watched Fallout 1. You shouldn't be playing Fallout 2 if you haven't played Fallout 1, because for starters, it's a much better game, my opinion. It's shorter as well, so it's easier to get into. It's also easier to get into because it's not as big. It's also much better, in my opinion. But we can discuss that someday. I hope we do. I hope to make a video as to why I think that. There's a few reasons. There's also other reasons that Fallout 2 is better than Fallout 1. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about that later. Not right now. So there we have learned in the Mariposa military base. By the way, incidentally, we know where it is from Fallout 1. And we know where Vault 15 is from Fallout 1. So if you do the math, there we have learned that the testing will proceed to the next level as they begin top secret testing on military prisoners. We eagerly anticipate the results of these exciting experiments. And this, of course, led to the creation of the Brotherhood of Steel, which is a very interesting story in and of itself. With General Maxon being the... Actually, it wasn't General, it was... Was he a Major Maxon or something? Because they were from the military before. They just defected. That's a weird word that I don't even know if it exists in Portuguese. I always need to remember that it's not what it seems to sound like. Let's access the file on epilepsy cure. Oh, that's right. This is a thing. Do we know anybody that is epileptic? I think we do. I think we do. Or there's a way of knowing. And this is something that... Oh, no, okay, so there's a new character, in New Reno, I think, the Barking Man. I've glossed over this, but this is connected to the Barking Man. I'm gonna need to write it down, to look it up. And the Barking Man doesn't exist, it was cut in Fallout 2, of course, this is a restoration project. And he exists either in Redding or in New Reno, but we're gonna find him and we're gonna know how to cure epilepsy. Apparently, it's very easy. So yeah, access the file on epilepsy cure. One of our researchers, Dr. Hodkin, has made a powerful discovery in his recent research on the way the human brain processes verbal responses. Apparently, by repeating a series of letters with the proper inflections, a listener can be cured of a number of neurological diseases, such as autism or epilepsy. Included in this log is the exact string of letters and the proper inflections used by Dr. Hodkin in his experiments. This is wonderful news and is a great beginning to further research into treatment for chronic neurological disorders. That's actually... The epilepsy is a really screwed up thing that the brain does. It's really bitchy of the brain really to do it, because it's just the brain throwing a tantrum. But autism is not like that. But it is part of the brain, I guess. But the problem is that epilepsy doesn't necessarily have to be with the brain. I think it does get a different categorization if it's localized. But any nerve can have epilepsy, and again, just temper tantrums from the brain. Yeah, this might be useful. Make note of the string and search for something else. Gender modification. Dr. Glenn Wood has achieved a new breakthrough in his research into gender modification that he claims will revolutionize our country's espionage efforts. Really? With just a simple procedure, a man could become a woman. Oh, that's an interesting thing. That makes... If it's a simple procedure, then it makes sense why it would be mostly for espionage. Because you change... Well, then again... Well, we'll see what happens. But you know, just changing the organs doesn't really. Well, you know, if it makes you grow up a set of knuckers, then I guess. Well, you need to make proof because you still look like the same person, right? It's just, you know, oh, look at that. That's your sister? I don't know. Anyway, or vice versa. Dr. Wood has insisted that he be the first to undergo the radical transformation. Well, he's called Dr. Wood. Glenn Wood. Oh, is that a reference? Once the operation is complete, he has requested that he or she be referred to as Glenda. Okay, sure. But it doesn't tell me more about that. I was kind of curious. Virus-laden fruit flies. The mutant fruit flies that we have killed before are now successfully carrying the virus. However, before we unleash them on foreign soil, it's been decided that we shall first expose the fruit flies to a small, isolated American community where we can monitor the effect outside of a lab environment. The civilian casualties that are likely to result are an unfortunate yet necessary sacrifice. Besides, any true American would be honored to give up their life for the good of our great nation. Is this fruit flies for the war with China? It might be. It might be. This is not how it would be done, by the way. There's no reason. There's just no reason to sacrifice people for this. Why would you test it on your citizens? Test it on the other ones. It's just, why? That's the reason why we have, well, some zombie fictions is, you know, testing one biological weapon too many on Africa or India, or actually India is not usually the target. I mean, unless you go very far, very many years back in terms of, you know, just general Asian phobia in Western culture. Anyway, but yeah, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, Dead State, for example, the wall, yeah, I don't want to spoil it too much for you, but that's one of the cases where it's just, you know, fruit flies. Not really, but yeah, let's keep searching. You find nothing more of interest, keep searching. You still find nothing more of interest, keep searching. You still find nothing more of interest. The nasty bunion on each foot seems to have turned into an extra toe. But at least that persistent burning itch has gone away. Well, we have 6 toes in each foot. Good. I've never used that to any end, but I want to. Well, I don't think I have, that I remember, but we'll see how that goes. Let's keep searching. I've gained 1 current radiation level. Keep searching. Okay, I can hold number 1. Oh! That was the easiest thing ever, but I kind of wanted to see what that was all about. Oh. Okay, So, don't give up, something is bound to be found. Maybe if you search a little more, you might find something. Just holding 1, it's what I did. After much painful searching, you come across a hidden file. Access file, that should be the easiest thing to find. Just look for hidden files. Access file labeled mass fluoridation project? What is that? In the oh, I know what that is! I know what that, oh my god. I know, I've heard of this thing. Apparently some people think that fluor in water, is put there for, I've heard one person tell this to me many years ago, and that was meant to make us more docile, I think is how he put it. Of course, there's no connection with anything, because it's just that anybody that knows how fluor works and what actual measures you need, it just, there's no connection, but, you know, conspiracy theories and all that. But anyway, in the continued effort to make the citizens of the United States more controllable, that's the one, the inclusion of sodium fluoride. I didn't know it was sodium fluoride. I thought it was just fluor, because that's a thing. Anyway, in all available drinking water is effective immediately. Long-term effects in testing has resulted in subjects becoming more stupid and docile. In addition, that's a quotation. Somebody made this. That's probably in the original report. In addition, it was observed that sodium fluoride caused slight damage to a specific part of the brain, making it more difficult for the person affected to defend his freedom and causing the individual to become more docile towards authority. Okay. I learned about the true intent of water fluoridation. In our most recent experimentation, we have chosen military official General J. Ripper as a subject. Initially, He was unaware of our intent, but now seems to have caught on. He has become obsessed with the phrase, precious bodily fluids. What? And avoid drink... You see, that's the quotation right there. That's how those work. Unless you're making it sound like it's always quotation. You always use these as quotations, but yeah, that's a quotation. And avoids drinking any substance he does not... Oh, he's drinking pee, I think. He does not know from where it originated. He has even stopped having sexual intercourse as he fears that women seek the life essence. What? Well, I'm gonna keep searching, but I think we spend a bunch of time in here. I'm gonna save the game there, and I'm gonna hold one again. I think it might give... please search... Yeah, okay. I think it might give us... Feel very nauseous. That's the radiation. Not a problem. Just hold it. Yep, just holding one. Not a problem. They're very happy to stay over there. But, yeah. There we go. So it's nothing. Good. So reload. Because I think this might spend time. At least the game has that capability of spending time without actually, I think it does anyway. Without actually, fading to black. But there we go. We found the source of the conspiracy theory. We have found proof of nothing, really, because it doesn't matter if the government thinks whatever he thinks he does. We need to see the actual original reports to see if the fluoridation that was put into place. Sorry, the bump on the microphone. Did actually have any effects, and you need to see the report and need to test it scientifically again, and just, you know, just because somebody thinks it does, just because the government thinks it was having any effect, and that guy's situation could be just, you know, it's just anecdotal. Anyway, this is a fictitious game. It's supposed to be real, but I'm just saying, some things look very, very real, and they are not. Of course, you know, I am not a chemist, so I can't even quote sources on this. But oh, beer. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I see that. What is that? A dull silver toaster sitting on a desk. Oh, I've read about this. This is a reference to Wasteland because of the toasters. There's a bunch of toasters. Howdy doodly do. I'm the brave little toaster, your chirpy breakfast companion. But you can call me BLT. Say, would anybody like any toast? No, thanks, but I do want some information, apparently. I kind of wanted some toast, but I love toast. But yeah, no problem. I'm red hot in quantum mechanics, submolecular biology, and TV-themed tunes. Ask me anything. First, though, may I ask you a question? Yeah, I guess so. What can I do for you? Are you sure you want to have some toast? No. No. Well, yes. I am sure. I don't want any toast. No muffins. No tea cakes. Well, actually, I would like some muffins as well. No buns. And that as well. Baps. I have no idea what that is. Baguettes. Well. You eat baguettes just a little. You need stuff to put in it. Baguette is just bread. Ugh. And or bagels. Yeah. Anyway, no croissants. No crumpets. Well, actually, put some chocolate in there. No pancakes. No potato cakes. Or chips. And definitely no smegging flapjacks. I don't know what a smegging flapjack is. Ah, so you're a waffle man. Yeah. I kind of would like... I can't... It's just... okay, so what can I say here? You smack your head in frustration. Okay, let's not smack my head. That might be dangerous. I've had enough of this. No, wait, I'm sorry. I'm not just a one-dimensional toast-obsessed appliance. What can I do for you? I just need some information about this place. What can you tell me about it? I can tell you one thing. This is a terrible place for someone of my toast-making expertise. Did you know that it's been well over a century since I had the pleasure of making toast for someone? You're the first toast customer to come through here since the war. And, well, it's actually been 2 centuries then. Well, almost. Here's the real kicker. Were you to actually request toast, I'm not even sure I'd be up to the task. You see, I'm feeling a little under the weather inside. It's rather embarrassing, really. That's quite tragic. So why are you here? Why, to make your mornings as cheerful as they can be. Say, after all this talking, you wouldn't happen to have made some room in your stomach for some toast after all, have you? I thought we got past this. I'm not hungry and never will be. That's a good point, actually. So why are you really here? Alright, no need to shout. Angry is never a good way to begin your day. well, it's nighttime. Unless I spend too much time on the computer, which might have been the case. I was created as a breakfast companion, but I can also be used for lunch and dinner. There isn't a time of day when some toast wouldn't hurt. If you're asking why I happen to be sitting here with a wire hanging from my side, well, it seems Mr. Handy doesn't always live up to its namesake. The bloke started breaking down things in the middle of my annual maintenance checkup. Of course, he scuttled off to a maintenance bay and left me hanging. Okay, well, thank you for the time, I guess. Not a problem. Do stop by again. Maybe then you'll be hungry. Yeah, I doubt it. Bye. Oh, come on. Come on. The brave little toaster. BLT, your chirpy, if slightly annoying breakfast companion. He's not annoying at all. He's delightful. Okay, this is hopefully not another one of those gas-infested. It's just, it does have steam, so let's see what do we have. Pressing shift over here. Nothing seems to happen. Doesn't look like there's anything terrible in here. Let's go this way, because there might be things to click on. Marcus is being hit for no damage. They're all being hit for no damage. Good on you guys for being hit for no damage. I'm gonna be hit for no damage as well. Look at you. Come on. Step out of line, Myron, says Marcus. Come on, Myron. Step out of line. Do what Marcus tells it to do. Because effectively, it is what he's telling him to do. But, of course, he's not gonna do it. Wait a minute. That might be a thing. No. I don't know what that is, but sure. You guys continue taking damage. It's fine. Let's go this way. And we have a beautiful, lovely armory, I would say, with two things over here that I almost missed. What is it we have? Nothing. Lovely. Why would you put them over there if there's nothing in them? Oh, but this one has. Okay, so I'm gonna take... Oh, I don't need that. I need this one. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need anti-venom. It's fine. Although, it would help in some situations here. There we go. Getting a little bit better in the first aid department. Good stuff. It's a good thing as well that I haven't needed to spend my skill points. Let's see what else we have over here. Nothing. How about over here? Nothing. Oh boy. There's gonna be one thing in that one. Because, you know, the left one. Leftmost. That was the leftmost. This one. Ah, come on. Nothing. Oh, and I see a thing over there. You might have been screaming at me. And I do apologize if you were. Even if it's in your head, that's still screaming. You can still scream in your head. Don't. Because... or if you do, please see a physician. Not a physician. What's the... shrink? Yeah. So that's the Mr. Handy, I think, that gave up the ghost and didn't really finish the job with the toaster. I thought wait a minute. I might be able to fix it. I didn't think of that. I will give full marks to the game if it allows me to do that, because that is brilliant. Let's see what happens. Oh, brilliant! You successfully repair the toaster. Let's see what he has to say. Can I bring you with me? Hey, you fixed me! I knew Mr. Handy left the job unfinished. Now I feel better than ever. Thanks! Yeah, it's what I do. See you later. Oh, now hold on there. If you won't let me to reward you with a toast, then at least allow me to give you a little tip. You know those slot machines you find in casinos? Well, I calculated a method that can jinx the machines out of their cash. I have an IQ of 6,000, you know. When I'm not making toast, I like to ponder these kind of things. For those helping me out, I'll tell you these secret codes. Just use one of the machines like you normally would and... okay. And that's all there is to it. You'll be rich in no time, eating toast to your heart's content. Yep. Thank you very much. What actually happened there? That's a perk, isn't it? Slot Jinxer. Thanks to a small yet courageous kitchen appliance. You know... That's a brilliant description. You know a secret way to make slot machines cough up all their cash. Too bad it breaks the machine in the process. Well, you know, it doesn't really matter because they're not gonna... I'm not gonna wait for them to refill the machines with more money, but screw that. So just a lot of money right there for whatever reason. Fantastic. Okay, and that's gonna be that for this episode as well, because we're out of time, so let's continue on the next one. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!